Hello everyone, my name is Hanjin G. Today is April 21, 2021. Here is this week's market wrap-up. First, the Bank of Canada moves up its timeline for full economic recovery. In a new set of forecasts released Wednesday, policymakers revised higher their growth estimate for 2021 by more than 2 percentage points to 6.5%. They also project inflation will retain sustainably to the bank's 2% target, and excess supply will be absorbed by the end of 2022. They also decide not to raise the overnight rate, currently at 0.25%, until the economy has fully recovered. Markets had already been pricing a rate increase in 2022 before Wednesday's forecast changes. Coming up, SEC to exam from disclosure rules after articles blew up. US regulators are considering tougher disclosure requirements for invest firms in response to this year's imposition of articles and trading gyrations in GameStops. The SEC is focusing on public documents known as Form 13F and 13D that reveal big stock holdings of hedge funds, mutual funds, and family offices. Invest firms that own shares worth at least 100 million must file a 13F every quarter, while funds issue a 13D once their stake in a single corporation exceeds 5%. Archegos, which doesn't appear to have ever filled a 13F or 13D, uses swaps rather than common stocks to amass huge positions, including an estimated 10 billion waiver on Viacom CBS. Like derivative, short sales are also largely excluded from the forums. Therefore, lawmakers questioned how hedge funds made bearish bets that were seemingly bigger than the GameStop's market value without anyone knowing who was behind the trades. Next, Discord is said to reject Microsoft's $12 billion offer. Microsoft and video game chat company Discord have ended takeover talks after Discord rejected a $12 billion bid. Discord is now focused on a potential public listing in the long term. Twitter also expressed interest in buying Discord. Other companies discussed a takeover or investment in Discord in recent weeks, with some talks valuing the chat company as high as 15 billion and 18 billion. Microsoft remains busy on the deals front. Early this month, it said it will buy speech recognition pioneer Nuance Communications in an all-cash deal valued at 19.6 billion. Now let's look at what happened to the market. Nasdaq and S&P both up 0.67% and 1.18% respectively, while TSX falling slightly with 0.15%. As for the European market, while CAC 40 remains virtually neutral, FTSE and DAX go down by 0.64% and 0.19% respectively. The Asian market does not look good during the past week. Hang Seng, ASX, and Nikkei all down by near 1%, 0.36%, and 3.76%. In terms of currency, Canadian dollar has shown a depreciation pattern with almost 0.6% decrease against US dollar and nearly 1.3% against euro and Japanese yen. In terms of commodities, due to a recent resurgence in COVID-19 infections coupled with a decision by OPEC to increase crude oil production, WTI and Brent all go down by over 2.8% and nearly 1.9% respectively. Gold is trading at 1792, representing an over 3% increase during the last week. Copper is up over 6% as well. That's all for this week's market wrap-up. For more information and volunteering opportunity, please contact The Bridge. Bridge Market Wrap-Up every Friday. Here is Hanjin G. See you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you a lot.